Hello everyone and welcome to 5 Minutes for Soul, your Vitamin S, with me, Nikhil. Here we try to inspire ourselves to look inward and get away from the chaos around us. Be alone with our thoughts at least for a few minutes in a week. Why we should do it and how does it help us? Please listen to the episode 1 of this season to know more about that. We are in season 1 and in it we draw our inspiration from insightful, inspiring quotes and beautiful pictures, then reflect and ruminate on them for about 5 minutes. And hopefully that will help us calm down and improve our optimism level. Alright, so let's get started. Growing old is great. When we grow, we are also growing older. Moreover, when we are kids and in our youth, the time goes a little bit slower. 1 month or 1 year seems to be so much longer than what it feels when we are, say, 35. And there is a very interesting theory behind it. So, when we are 5, 1 year corresponds to 1/5 of our entire life, or 20% of our entire life. And since we have lived so little when we are 5 in terms of years, 1 year seems like such a long time. But when we are 35, that same year is 1/35th of our time on earth, or just about 3% of our entire life. So, even though we have lived 1 full year in both cases, when we are 5 and 35, as we get older, the time seems to fly and we seem not to have enough of it. Wasn't it 2019 just like now? Or wasn't I 29 a few months back? We have all had thoughts like these. Such a thought with it always seemed to bring a bit of sadness. Especially after the age of 45, these feelings become intense and there is a term for that, midlife crisis. I cannot put it better than how Wikipedia does. So here's what the Wikipedia has to say about it. A midlife crisis is a transition of identity and self-confidence that can occur in the middle-aged individuals, typically 45 to 55 years old. The phenomenon is described as psychological crisis brought about by events that highlight a person's growing age, inevitable mortality, and possibly lack of accomplishments in life. This may produce feelings of intense depression, remorse, and high levels of anxiety, or the desire to achieve youthfulness or make drastic changes to their current lifestyle, or feel the wish to change past decisions and events. Well, that's heavy. It's not called crisis for nothing, huh? There's a lot less we can enjoy at 60 usually than what we could in our 30s, and such persistent feelings of regret about the age and growing older would make sure that, in fact, even that enjoyment is not possible. Abraham Lincoln said, "Everyone desires to live long, but no one would be old." So, we don't have a problem with living longer, but it's more about getting older that sucks. And living longer and getting older are not mutually exclusive things. If you want to live longer, you have to be an old person. There is no escaping that. If you're not old, or for that matter, older than yesterday, well, you are dead, plain and simple. The only control that we have is to make the process graceful, and we can do that with exercise, diet, and wellness. Have you noticed that people who are in shape and smile more and smile wide seem a lot younger? We have to give ourselves reasons to smile and smile more as we age. And that is where I find this quote from Michael Caine so much insightful. To me, growing old is great. It's the very best thing, considering the alternative. Michael is an Oscar-winning English actor. Many of you must have seen him in several Hollywood movies. His portrayal of loyal, calm, and composed Alfred from the Dark Knight trilogy is one of my favorite performances by any actor. The movie Blame It on Rio features Michael in a lead role as an old man reluctantly having an affair with a much younger woman. That movie ends with the following quote by his character in the movie: "You only live once, but it does help if you get to be young twice. When we get older, we have to find reasons to keep being younger. Well, you're not 20, but hey, you're not 80 either. And now for the picture behind the quote. In my native language, an old person is sometimes referred to as a matured leaf. And many mature leaves are more colorful than when they are new, or when they were new. The idea is to grow old nicely, gracefully, and then one day when one dies, it could still be beautiful, just like this leaf. Remember, exercise, diet, and wellness, these are the keys. Thank you for listening. Alright, I'm sure this has set off some thoughts and experiences of your own. Let them guide you into your own soul. As always, thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share this video or podcast with your friends and family who need their vitamin S. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please let me know in comments if I made a mistake because I'm always learning. And please check out our other episodes on YouTube, Facebook, or your favorite podcast app. You can read the script in a blog format and download the quote and the picture free from 5minutesforsoul.com. Also, please like us on Facebook, links are in the description. Signing off for now, take care, drive safe, and have a good one.